and welcome back to the FC Dallas save on Football Manager. We've progressed a little bit further than I said. I said we'd come back for LAFC, Los Angeles Football Club, but we're actually back for Vancouver at the start of June. It's, been a pretty mixed bag, as you can tell. It's not been brilliant. It's not been terribly bad. I would say it's been verging towards bad than it has good. But in the last episode, we went and played LA Galaxy, where Chicharito scored a brace against us. And Hollingshead's own goal was actually the deciding goal after Bentner scored in the 90th minute and made me look like a fool. But Colorado 1-1. We've played that. Barrios got a goal. Acosta equalised for them. Kansas City, we lost 2-1. Ziegler scoring a penalty for us. Portland, we lost 2-1. Mosquera in the 92nd minute. We drew 1-1 with Seattle. A good result, but a late goal again. We haven't been playing brilliantly. And Luka Zahovic picked up an injury in that game, meaning he missed... No, sorry, he picked up an injury late in this game, meaning he missed San Jose and Houston, and he's going to miss Vancouver today. But we beat LA, which was really good, actually. Zahovic scored in the half-hour mark, and then Yaya Toure scored a wonderful free kick in the 91st minute. But we've backed that up with a 2-0 loss to San Jose, Reggie Cannon getting sent off in the 59th, and then San Jose Earthquakes taking advantage, I'd say, of us being a man down. It didn't affect our formation too much, but... yeah, it was a bit annoying. As you can see, we've been flirting with different formations as well. And then we've just lost 2-0 to Houston, where we went 2-0 down. We're pushing for it. I told players to get stuck in and play a bit more aggressively. And Brezan took that literally. Gave away a penalty, got sent off. Jesse Gonzalez did save the penalty. But so we're on a bit of a poor run of form. But Vancouver up today. We're going back to the 4-1-4-1, or the 4-1-2-2-1 as I call it. So I'm hoping to get a result. But the disappointment is that Zahovic is injured, can't play today. He probably could play, and he is definitely better than Bentner. He is a little bit injury prone. Nicholas Bentner has been awful. I cannot say that enough. He has been absolutely dreadful. But yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. But we are going to put Luka back up top. LZ90 can go up there. This is how we're going to line up. And it's not a bad team. Opara is going to come in because Bresnan is doing his suspension. Reggie Cannon suspended. So Hollingshead comes back to right back. And we'll have Munjoma on the bench to cover both fullbacks as well. So, to be honest... for the first season in the MLS, it's not gone too bad. I still am getting confused by trades. I still get trade offers that just seem dreadful. Like what the computer offered me just seems absolutely dreadful. But I don't know. We'll go out and see. So let's go and say that we want... I expect nothing but a win. Hollingshead does not like that. I'm going to suggest then Vancouver are probably quite a good little outfit. They do have Wanyama, so we've got to be careful for him. But I think they played like a couple of days ago and we haven't. We've had a little bit of a rest. So as you can see, we're at 3 points outside of the playoffs. But so it's not all bad. It's not. Vancouver are actually below us and they're not playing brilliantly well. We just need to take advantage of it, to be honest. And their form has been hit or miss. I can't settle on a formation. I can't settle on a tactical style because obviously we're trying to avoid the gegenpress. So yeah, it's a little bit different way to play the game. As Barrios is in and we're 1-0 up. Michael Barrios, first goal of the season. Easy this management lark, isn't it? It's easy. Just pick the players, get them out there. Make sure Zahovic is in the team because he was involved. He got the assist to the assist, I think it is, because that's a terrible header away. Barrios, lovely chest control. Left-footed finish, 1-0 inside 10 minutes. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I just shouldn't play Nicholas Bentner. Maybe that's the problem. I'm just playing Nicholas Bentner and that's what's costing us. Are we going to nick the ball? We're not. We do push up a little bit from our line, but that's a good touch. Gonzalez, good save. He goes behind for a corner. But yeah, so the problem we had against them, like Houston and San Jose, is that we weren't really creating... we were dominating games, but not creating chances, and I think that's because the 4-4-2 was lacking a sort of link between midfield and attack. Whereas the 4-1-2-2-1... allows us to have, obviously, the wingers play higher up. They link to the attack a little bit better, and it all just sort of links together nicely. And I think that's something that I struggle with trying to play 4-4-2 on Football Manager this year because I don't think there's that link-up play. And I probably could mess around with the roles and stuff, but we don't have the ability of the players to get a Mazzala in there or Carrillo or things like that and really make it work. We've got to keep it quite simple. As a Hollingshead just, that was to nobody. What is that? I know we're playing counter and try and move the ball forward reasonably quick from the back, but that's such a bad pass, and it's resulted in a goal for Vancouver. Mikhail Chirinos, who gets his 3rd goal of the season with his finishing 9, heading 9. So just the sort of player you want to concede a headed goal to. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you very much, Football Manager, for that. I mean, I'm not going to moan at the game. It's coming towards the end of its life, Football Manager 20, but yeah, that's disappointing to see that. I mean, heading 9. I'm trying to think of someone who's really bad at heading the ball and what they would have had. Well, Michael Owen, even he had a good header. He had a good jump on him, actually, Michael Owen, as well. I don't know. Who's a really bad footballer who's a good footballer that's bad at heading the ball? What is going on here? We are playing really badly. Only 3 shots on target. Or 3 shots on goal, 2 on target. Dejomi, ball in. Chirinos in again. That time Gonzalez makes the save. Yeah, we're again the possession, but no, look at that for chances. I know it's 1-1 and we've scored, but no half chances, no clear-cut chances created. It's absolutely dreadful. Calmly, I'm far from pleased because we're not creating chances. We are not creating chances at all. It's shit. It's like, excuse my language, but it is absolutely dreadful. Right, let's take our time. If we're not gonna, I'm happy to go and counter press to win the ball back, but let's not rush it. Then let's take our time. If we're gonna play it out from the back, take our time, and we're gonna work the ball into the box because it's just not working. It's just not working at all at the moment. So. Let's see, into the second half. We'll leave the same 11 out there. They've got to show that they want it. I mean, I'm going to demand more. It normally pisses them off, but I'm going to go for it. Chirinos into Allen for Vancouver. Put under pressure. Back to Chirinos into Allen. Allen is tackled and blocked. Chirinos picks it up. And that will be a corner. I mean, look at this. It's absolute battering. 10 shots, 6 on target. And they're not fussed about possession. As it goes in, Hedges heads it away. Maybe I'm going about it the wrong way. Maybe we don't need possession. And then another free kick given away from us. Maybe we don't need possession. Maybe we should just be pump it long and get it forward. I honestly don't know. This team is so bizarre. Like, I think a couple of the games I've actually off camera. I've overanalyzed them and I've made changes that probably weren't necessary due to the analysis. Whereas I just sort of think, it all seems a bit. I mean, that's he's got finishing 9, remember? That's the same guy who's got finishing 9. He's just scored an absolute belter at the near post for the goalkeeper. I feel like Football Manager 20, when you go deep into the analysis and you try to make changes for analysis' sake that you've looked at, it then becomes too luck. Too much luck is involved, I think, in Football Manager 2020. I mean, should we do it? Look, should we go? Right, let's go. We'll go shorter passing. We'll go really high tempo. Let's overlap on both sides. We will. I don't think you have to do any of these. I'm trying to remember what works for gegenpress. We're just going to go for it, right? And we're going to see if just changing things like that to be a bog standard gegenpressing style is going to get us back into this game. I guarantee you we'll create chances. It's headed away, shot, it's a chance. Is it going to go down as a half chance? No, it's not. Not at the moment, anyway. But, yeah, it's just so... It just... Football Manager, I like the fact that they give you more analysis, they give you more tools to look at, they give you more things to understand how to do better in the game. But at the end of the day, those things don't really seem to make a difference. I've tried really hard in this FC Dallas save to take those abilities of analysis and abilities of judging what you should be changing and what you can and can't do to sort of new levels. I guess a good way to actually test this. Now, the team won't know this formation, but if we load up that, I think that was the formation we ended. We'll put... yes, that would do. I don't think we've got... Oh, we could bring Acosta on. How's Torre? No, Torre's having a good game. In fact, the midfield three are all playing all right. Pickle isn't. So let's bring Mosquera off and bring Pickle on. We'll bring on Bentner. I mean, why not? We'll pop him up there as a poacher. And let's just see what happens. But I feel like it's not... I feel like your judgment when you can see things in the game and you change your analysis and you change certain things... I guess it's like real life. I guess the computer can exploit something when they see you change it. But it doesn't feel rewarding enough for making those... what you feel is the right change, if that makes sense. It is a little bit frustrating. And obviously I never got into that with the Folkestone save. I never got into really that in-depth analysis stuff, especially when you get to like the Championship and the Premier League, because you buy the better players, you have a formation that you know works for you, and generally everyone will eventually stumble across. I mean, there you go, there's one goal back. Generally everyone will, even if they're not looking to cheat, everyone will stumble across what exploits the AI and what can exploit it. And you know, it just so happens in FM20, sort of similar to FM19, really, gegenpressing was the exploitive tactic. It was the get people forward, you counter press, you counter, you have a high line, you have high engagement, and then you buy players that fit that really well. And well, it works, doesn't it? It just works. Oh, the other thing we should do, we could change this save and say, shall we just try and make it as explorative? That's not as cheat worthy as possible without like adding another manager to the game and buying our players and giving us loads of money. Do we try and exploit it to its maximum? So we always play gegenpressing. We always do that. I don't bother looking at analysis. We just play gegenpressing. We play the Folkestone and Victor tactics that I created and see if we can get and then buy the players to fit that system and go and dominate the MLS. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Obviously, I'm a little bit disheartened because I've been playing the games desperately trying hard. The other hard thing about it is they're actually on a very good counter-attack here. Chironos is in for a hat-trick. Keeper touches over. The other thing is that where I've been trying desperately hard not to play gegenpressing, if I was a goal down in a game and there was 10 minutes left, I probably would play gegenpressing. I probably would go to a gegenpressing tactic. But I've actually been... and we're going to win the game. I mean, does that stink of exploiting the game? I know it's a set piece, but we'll look. So last time we looked at the stats, we had 0 clear cut, 0 half chances, right? As we get to the end of the game, we now have 1 clear cut chance and 0 half chances. It hasn't actually created that many for us, probably because we've got Nicholas Bentner out front. But yeah, it's just a bit frustrating seeing it like this. I'm very proud. Well done. Well done, everybody. We'll go. I'll tell you what as well. We've got 4 days, and we're going to play Seattle. We'll do 2 games in this episode, and we're going to now go into we're just going to start with that tactic. Folkestone 4-2-3-1, just like that, as it is. And we're going to go and play Seattle Sounders. So we're back for that game, and we'll see how it goes. So we're back for the game against Seattle. No injury worries. We're going to get, as I said, we're going to play the Folkestone formation, the gegenpressing, Folkestone, high press, high line, all that good stuff. This is it. Wide, pass into space, overlap on each side, focus the plate. In fact, we can get rid of that. I don't think that's normally on there. We'll leave it on there. Slightly shorter, higher tempo, play for set pieces, be more expressive. Counter press, counter, quickly to the back 4. Much higher line of engagement, higher defensive line, get stuck in, width of defending, bosh, get in there. So yeah, let's just see how it goes, and go with it. So Seattle are generally a very good team, to be honest. They're starting in a 4-2-4 attacking formation. It'll be very interesting to see how this works, to be honest, because normally you don't come up against formations that are that attacking from the off. And yeah, it'll be very strange. But yeah, let me know down below if you think, like, let's just make this. This is going to be the last save before FM. Well, this will be the last save before I have a break, and then it will be FM 2021. And yeah, do we just make it fun and just try and massively exploit the game and just dominate the MLS and see how long it takes us to win the MLS? I guess Acosta, Yaya Toure, Ollie skip. Back to Toure, passes box, skip, into centre-back Hedges. Hollingshead, all the way back to the goalkeeper, don't mind that. Gonzalez, Hollingshead, Acosta. Barrios into Luka Zahovic. Shot blocked, corner. I mean, that went down as a half chance. How did we not create anything better than that in the last game? That is absolutely ridiculous. Acosta. Ball in. Hedges just ignores it. Pickle keeps it in and then runs it out. So makes me look like an idiot. But 2 shots, 1 on target. We are pretty much dominating the game in the first 5 or so minutes. As Anu comes forward. And I nearly regretted saying that we dominated the game because they nearly scored. Nahu again, good tackle from Pickle as it goes out for a throw into Seattle. But yeah, it's just a little bit, I don't know, I've played a lot of Football Manager 2020, so the bugbears are starting to come out and everything like that. Barrios, Hollingshead puts a cross in, and there's Pickle over the bar. Not the best header, not the best. But, well, this result at the moment, a draw is taking us into the playoffs. Acosta, ball in, header over the bar from Hedges. And, well, straight away, just the amount of difference in terms of, like, highlights we're getting compared to them. And it literally is because we're playing a gegenpressing style of football as Zahovic gives it into Barrios. Barrios lays it in. Oh, it hits Ollie Skip on the heel. Unlucky. Skip keeps it alive, though. Out to Hollingshead. Mr. Utility. Well, he basically passed that to their defender, but Barrios recovers it. Yaya Toure. Acosta. Hollingshead. Into the box. Holds it up. Cuts it across. Zahovic shot blocked and cleared away. And Reto Ziegler. Yaya Toure. Ollie Skip. Barrios. Good football. Hollingshead. Unlucky and cleared away by Jones. Still going this highlight. Skip. Barrios. Barrios ball through. Luka Zahovic in on goal. And he scored. There we go. 9th goal of the season for Luka Zahovic. He's third on the 13th minute. 2 clear cut, 2 half chances inside 15 minutes. It's just a world of difference, isn't it? It's a world of difference. And it's, I'm not going to lie, it is fun exploiting the game because you win. And games are more enjoyable other than PGA Tour 2K21, which seems to be fun even when I have a horrendous shot. But FM is generally more fun when you win, which is why generally people always go back to a tactic that will exploit the AI. But yeah, I feel like there's not enough. It's turning into a little bit of a rant, but I feel like there's not enough. They give you all this data and the changes you can make for it with the data, as in, oh, they're playing a high line, so technically what we should do is try and play our fastest people out on the wing and play it in behind over the fullbacks to the flank because their fullbacks push up so much. In general, those sort of decisions don't pay off as much as you think they would in real life. If you're seeing someone play a high line and they're better than you, you would try and probably sit back and launch a counter-attack quickly, a la Leicester, sort of in real life. And there's another goal, Acosta, lovely finish that from Brian Acosta. And that's what you do. That's what Leicester do. Jamie Vardy, all the players you think they've had. Jamie Vardy, Riyad Mahrez, people like that. I've run out of names already. I only named 2. Well, even to the degree of Harvey Barnes, Damari Gray. They're quick. They're all sort of similar players that can do that job. Iheanacho, where they will look to counter, running behind, because defence wouldn't play a high line against them. However, in Football Manager, you come up against Leicester, you come up against a fast striker, you can still play a high line, and you can still play gegenpress, and you will still win the game. And I find that very annoying is the word to use. It is an annoying system. I mean, as I said, I got lucky in the Folkestone save because you guys, the core viewership, and you guys that were watching that are probably watching this, saw me build these tactics up, saw me bring in players that I wanted to bring in to allow me to play the tactics I wanted to play. But it still turns out that the tactics we ended up playing were pretty damn exploitive of the game, like the game mechanics. And I don't know if it's set up because Liverpool are a dominant force, Liverpool play gegenpressing, and therefore gegenpressing is the best. But that's a lovely goal from Acosta again. His 3rd goal of the season. He's got 2 of them today. But you look around Europe, PSG don't necessarily play gegenpressing and they're the best team in France. Real Madrid don't necessarily play gegenpressing. They're the best team in Spain. I mean, Man City still play a tiki-taka sort of stuff. They don't play a gegenpressing. I understand that gegenpressing is very popular. It just seems so overpowered in Football Manager 20 that it's a little bit ridiculous. I mean, look at this difference. This team, I've not played this formation with this team before. I've played a 4-2-3-1, but I've not played this setup, this style of football. We've never played this. And without any training of this tactic, we are 3-0 up against Seattle, who are third in our conference, who are in a great run of form. And I think this speaks volumes about how much gegenpressing is overpowered. Because why should my team be this good at playing this tactic and this tactical style when they've had no training in it? It just doesn't make sense. And this is a ranty episode, and I apologise about that because a lot of you probably don't want this, but it's just absolutely, it's crazy. And I guarantee you, if you guys and you guys, girls, viewers say that, yeah, let's go and exploit the game, let's go and have some fun, let's enjoy it, let's go through it and play it, you know, as if it's the last save, and just have some fun and go and sign people like Nicholas Bentner and Yaya Toure and keep those sort of signings coming in. And if we get sacked by Dallas, move around the MLS and just bring all these legends of players, try and get them over to the MLS on stupid contracts and stuff like that, then we will, and we'll play this formation and we'll win the league. Like, we will win. Like, we've got a good chance of nearly halfway through the season coming back and winning potentially the Supporters Shield, probably the MLS when it gets to the playoffs and the knockouts. But yeah, I mean, and probably the Cup. The Cups are, you know, you do get odd games where you get beaten. I'm not too fussed about the Cup, but it'll be interesting, wouldn't it? I'm interested to get your thoughts on it. I guess that's the key thing to take away from this video. Leave your thoughts down below about what you think of the game. And a lot of you, most people that watch Football Manager play Football Manager. I'll be surprised if there's people watching this series who actually don't play Football Manager. There'll be a few, because a few of you just like watching me as a creator, which I massively appreciate, and it's very nice of people to do that. But yeah, I'm very, well, as you can tell, I'm very, very interested. The key would be to see how many goals. That would be a good little game. How many goals can Nicholas Bentner score with this tactic? I would say if he was our starting striker for the season, I would put him at 15 goals in the season. He'd score 15 goals, even though he's got his attributes do not go for gegenpressing. I mean, we're 3-0 up. Let's give him half an hour. Let's give him half an hour, 25 minutes. He has, shit work rate, pretty crap teamwork, no leadership. He has pretty poor stamina, no pace, no acceleration, agility's rubbish. Where's dribbling? Where's dribbling in this? Technical. Dribbling's not too bad, but he's got good finishing, he's got good composure, he's got good first touch. His off the ball is okay. Right. Teamwork, work rate, stamina, you need those to play gegenpressing. It's an all-out pressing sort of style of football. Let's see if Nicholas Bentner scores in this game. Because, 3 clear-cut, 7 chances in total that we've created. It's ridiculous. That's a great goal from them. But the stonking difference between playing a tactic that we've been training since the beginning of the season to just going, actually, we're just going to play gegenpressing. We're winning 3-1, and they've scored because I've made subs, I would say. And in fact, we're playing our very attacking gegenpressing style as well, because this is the Folkestone save when we're just dominating everybody. Folkestone formation. As Barrios comes forward with it. Barrios still going. He's tackled, and it falls there to Mosquera. A good save from Frey in goal. Now, it would be funny if they do come back into this, because I've made the changes and we may be running out of stamina. There's a ball in, headed away. Flores, O'Neill. I think I've had him before as well, O'Neill. Is that O'Neill that used to play for Portsmouth? Why have I got a feeling he's in the Premier League? That's Gonzalez. We'll check him out in a minute. Where is he? No, it can't be. Oh, we've scored. Barrios has got a goal. Flores, Rudiaz. No, it can't be, because he's going to be at the back. This guy's... Oh, no, it's not. It's not. But 4-1. We're 4-1 up. So it's going very, very well. All hail the gegenpress. It is pretty ridiculous, to be honest. Bresen's been booked. Is he going to get back-to-back red cards? Svensson into Jones, Laderio, Rudiaz. I am also really looking forward to getting towards the draft when we can pick up some players. What a goal that is! Arizel Gonzalez. Finishing 5-9. Long shots. 4-9. I mean, it just gets better, doesn't it? Just gets better. 4-2. So 25 shots we've had. We're going to, after this is going to be a bit of a longer episode. But after this game, we'll go back and see how many shots and how many on-target shots we've had in previous games. And I can guarantee you it is nowhere near this amount. We've created 8 technical goal-scoring chances. 4 click-out, 4 half. That is ridiculous. All because we're playing a high line of engagement, a high press, and closing down a lot. Okay, Nicholas Bentner hasn't scored, so you know it's not a godly tactic because it can't get Nicholas Bentner to score, but it is pretty ridiculous, isn't it? I think we've all got to admit this is pretty ridiculous. Mosquera shoots, it's blocked. So that's 27 now. 27 shots, 16 on target. Acosta, in it goes, headed away. Jones flicks it on. We're in injury time, so there's not too long left. Gonzalez looks to turn and bring it away. Good tackle from Mosquera. That'll be a throw, and that will probably see us through to the end of the game, to be honest. There's Mosquera with a good tackle again. Yaya Toure. Up it goes, intercepted. Goes long, flicked on. Ziegler back to the goalkeeper. Gonzalez, big hoof away. Good. I mean, Bentner is quite good at that in this game. I'll give him that. Winning headers and knockdowns, he is pretty good at that. Hollingshead into Barrios. Barrios for the hat-trick. I mean, again, don't shoot when you're in that position. That's a massive bugbear of Football Manager. I think, Ross, leave a comment down below because I know there's a video that you really want me to do on Football Manager about 5 things to improve or 5 worst things about FM20. Okay, I'll tell you what. Ross is going to leave a comment down below with the title of the video that he really wants me to make. If it gets 5 upvotes, so 5 likes on Ross's comment, and I will make that video. And 5 likes on Ross's comment and 12 likes on this video, and I will make that comment as Mosquera puts us 5-2 up. And this is Bentner's final glory to get a goal. Well, we've got a corner, actually, so he's got one last chance to potentially score. No, he doesn't, because there we go. We win 5-2. Ridiculous. Passionately, very happy. Done. Bosh. There we go. So just for, as I said, we were going to go and have a very quick look. So we created, I think if we go into the game, you can see stats, match stats. So 30 shots, 18 on target, 10 overall chances. Right, let's go and have a look. We beat LAFC, right? Match stats, 11 shots, 2 goal scoring chances. We probably scored them both. 4-1 we beat Columbus. Match stats, 12 shots, 5 clear cut or 5 goal scoring chances. 1-0 we beat Montreal. So 15 shots, 6, 4 chances. Yeah, look, that just sums up, doesn't it? How overpowered gegenpressing is. New York, 15, 6 overall chances. And what do we have? Let's just refresh our memories. We played gegenpressing and we got 10 overall chances with 30 shots on goal. If that isn't evidence that gegenpressing is game breaking, I don't know what is. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. And let me know where you want this series to go. I'm going to keep it going. It's just, do we keep with the exploits and go and win it and have fun and sign whoever we want? Or do we actually try and play the game properly? But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm out. Cheers.